Good morning, everybody. We're getting ready for Passover. Ma nishtana halayla hazeh. How is this night different than all other nights? I want to pose a different question this year. How is this Passover different than all other Passovers? Because it can't be the same. It has to be different. We have to change something. We have to make it more meaningful because of what we've been through as a people in the last 6 months. It's something to spend some time thinking about today. How do we connect to the Jewish people, to Am Yisrael, to Eretz Yisrael, the land of Israel, in this incredibly challenging year? You know, one of the things that we say in the Seder is that in every generation, B'chol dor v'dor, Amar Aleinu l'chalosenu, that our enemies are trying to destroy us. And we've been saying that since we started going to Passover Seders. But now we really know what that means. We've seen it, we understand it, we've experienced it. Why? Why do they want to destroy us? What do they hate so much about us? You know, when you think back to your school years, you think about your teachers. And there were teachers that we liked and teachers that we didn't like. And at the time, the teachers that we liked were the easy ones, the fun ones, that didn't put any demands on us or didn't make things difficult or challenging. They didn't give us too much homework. They didn't give us a lot of tests. And the teachers that we didn't like were the hard ones that were loading us up with work and testing us all the time. But which ones did you learn more from? Who did you grow more from as a human being? Of course, those who challenged us, those who pushed us to reach our best, but we didn't like them at the time. The Jewish people are like those challenging teachers to the rest of the world. We place demands on humanity. We tell mankind to look at your moral stature, look at who you are, grow, you can be better. There's more that can come from you. And people who don't like that and people who don't want those demands, they hate us. And they don't want to have anything to do with us because of what we require and what we demand of them. That's the role of Am Yisrael, the Jewish people. That's why we've been hated so much throughout history, because of the moral demands that we place upon mankind. But you know what? In the end, when Mashiach comes, in the final analysis, the nations of the world, the prophets say the nations of the world are going to run to us to learn and to grow and to experience spirituality and light. Because at that point, they'll realize who we are and what we have to offer them. And that's what we have to hold on to during this time. We're in a very, very hard time, but this is just a moment in history and we're moving towards something much greater. You know, we're going to say Dayenu. Everyone loves Dayenu. The song is beautiful and it's a really deep, meaningful prayer because what we're saying is we're not there yet. We still have a long way to go. There's so much more that I'm still yearning for. But even so, Dayenu, I'm grateful. I'm appreciative to what I have and what's been given to me. And this year, even though we've experienced so much pain and it's so hard, we still have so much to be grateful for. Think about this. What we experienced on October 7th was a pogrom. Nothing short of an absolute outright pogrom. One of the worst pogroms that the Jewish people have ever experienced. But you know what the difference is between this pogrom and every other one that we've experienced in our history? The difference is the next morning we were able to wake up and mobilize our own sovereign army, our own fighting forces, and go in and to begin to destroy our enemies. We're not the punching bag of humanity anymore. We are one of the strongest, most powerful sovereign countries in the world. And we should be grateful to Hashem for what He's given us. So as we go through this Pesach, we have to ask ourselves, how? How am I going to make this different? How am I going to bring the people at my Passover Seder to a different place and connect to something very, very deep and powerful that's going on? It's our prayer, it's our hope, it's our yearning that we will begin to see the redemption unfold before our eyes, that the hostages will return, that our soldiers will be absolutely successful in destroying the enemy that wants to destroy us. And next year, we'll all be dancing together in Jerusalem, in the Holy Temple with Mashiach very soon, please God. Wishing everyone a wonderful Chag Samayach, a beautiful Passover, and wishing to see all of you while I'm here in town for a few weeks, and wishing you all a Chag Samayach.